USA taking on Venezuela. And I think for the U.S., the big important announcement is that their ace, Lance Lynn, is going to be taking the mound for Team USA.
Yeah, this made me happy.
Yeah.
I was pumped up about this. That game is tomorrow, 7 o'clock Eastern on Fox, so be ready for that. Yeah, that's the big thing for me. You know, you look at the Team USA lineup and look, you know what? If they lose this tournament because they couldn't get hot at the plate, then so be it. The lineup is the best we could put out there. But if we lose the tournament because we gave up a bunch of runs, but we're also scoring a bunch, that'd be tough to swallow because the pitching is far behind how good our hitting is. However, from the beginning of this tournament, I said the best pitcher on the starting rotation for this Team USA team is Lance Lynn. I was pumped up when after USA lost to Mexico when we had Lance Lynn out on the mound because I said this is the guy.
Yeah.
He's going to bring the FU attitude that is much needed for this team. And I was thinking, Alex, I don't know about you, I was thinking for this game that we'd see Adam Wainwright again, but they just right on past him, back to Lance Lynn in the rotation, and I'm excited about it because we're coming off a game where he was pretty dominant. We saw him go 5 innings, strike out 6 guys, only give up a hit. He was nasty, and he's back out there. I'm excited for that.
He set the tone early, and they're facing a Venezuela team that beat the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, finished first in the pool of death, which we knew was going to be the toughest division, the toughest pool play in this tournament. So you got to give them your best shot. You got to put your best pitcher on the mound against a team arguably had one of the better pool plays here in the States.
The one thing I'm excited about is to see the USA come over here. I think the USA mentality shift, I think this is where we see it. You know, the thing to say about this tournament is it's treated like playoffs. It's like a playoff atmosphere. It's like a World Series atmosphere. I don't know about you. I haven't been feeling that from the United States.
Oh, no, not at all.
Especially the first couple of games. Changed a little bit, but that almost just kind of felt like these are games we need to get after it now. It hasn't ever quite felt like the playoffs. I think we see that now. I think they kind of treated the Arizona pool as this is a pool play event. They were just going to skate on through and be just fine. Kind of got punched in the mouth there by Mexico.
A little, you think?
Yes. And then they kind of turned it on. To me, they treated Pool C almost like a regular season.
Yeah.
Now they advance. They move on to Miami. I'm really expecting them to change their attitude, to change their mindset. This is going to be pretty cool seeing this.
Okay, so USA will win and beat Venezuela if...
USA will win and beat Venezuela if they can they need to hit.
Oh, yeah.
And I know that's what the lineup is based on. I believe we have our guy on the mound for this tournament, Lance Lynn. I think we can win if we put up enough runs. I haven't seen who the starter is yet. Probably either Martin Perez or Pablo Lopez, both really good major league pitchers. I guess there's a train going by here in Miami. We're doing this live in Miami, so, you know, whatever.
It's the bridge behind us going up for the big yachts going by.
The big yachts that have been going by all day long. Team USA beats Venezuela if their lineup does what their lineup does best, and that's put up runs and put up runs in bunches.
And it has to be more than Mike Trout because he put up all the runs in their last game. So you need to have top to bottom of the lineup show up and produce and put runs on the board. Okay, let's switch sides here because Venezuela, also an extremely strong team. They are here for a reason. They finished first in Pool D. Venezuela will win if.
Venezuela will win if they execute a well thought out game plan against Lance Lynn.
Okay.
Now, what I mean by that is it's no secret Team USA's pitching is their weakness, right? However, you were tasked with going up against the best pitcher in that starting rotation. Last game we saw Lance Lynn pitch, he went 5 innings. Now the pitch count is extended to 80, 85 pitches, so he could go, theoretically, 5, 6 innings again.
Okay.
And at that point, if you're Venezuela, you're in trouble. If Lance Lynn goes 5 or 6 innings, you're in trouble because Team USA's bullpen is definitely the strength of the pitching with Devin Williams and Ryan Presley back there, David Bednar back there as well. Really good guys out of the pen. So what you need to do come up with a good game plan. I don't know what it's going to be. Is it going to be attack Lance Lynn early, try and put hard contact and play very quickly and hit him, get him out of the game? Or is your game plan going to be work the count, foul off balls, work him deep into a count, put pitches in him so he comes up to that 80 pitch mark in the 4th as opposed to the 6th? I don't know the game plan. We'll see what it is. I believe we will see it by the 1st inning. Are they coming out swinging? Is their plan to knock him out early? Or is their plan to get pitches in him and get him out? One way or the other, whatever the game plan is, you need to execute it, and that's how you beat the United States.
So for the U.S., basically, bats need to show up and hit, and Lance Lynn needs to throw the game of his life.
It's exactly what it is. And Lance Lynn is the man for the job.
Is.
This guy was meant to wrap himself around the American flag and take some badass pictures that look great.
I love it.
And go out on the mound and shove and cuss out a couple people that haven't really done anything to him, but that's just how he pitches. Yeah, I'm excited to watch him tomorrow.